Hi YouTube, Hunterian 1986 here. Today is Saturday the 1st of February and I've kindly been invited to come to a well-known YouTuber's camp for the night. Time's about 3:15. Arrived at his house about 10 o'clock this morning. Had a chill out, you know, chewed the fat. We've been down to the Thames River and watched it overflow. Unfortunately didn't get that on camera. And yeah, been on campsite, had a walk around and just finished setting up. So, like I say, time's about 3:15 and we are starting to lose a little bit of light. But I'll turn the camera around and I'll introduce you to the YouTuber that's invited me and another very well-known YouTuber. So, what I'll do, I'll turn the camera around. We've got Brian.
Hello.
Channel name Outdoor Life for Brian, and the one and only Jedi Knight of the Woods.
Hey peeps.
So,
how you doing?
the plan is to kind of get the fire going, have a couple of drinks, talk about kit, talk about bushcraft, chew the fat, bounce ideas off each other, and possibly, well not possibly, I think most definitely try and do some more deer stalking tomorrow. The woodland we're in is amazing. It's 800 acres of woodland, so we've got plenty to play with. I'll show you my setup for the night. I've gone for the DPM Army issue basher, and then inside, I don't know if you can see, what I've got is I've got the Arctic sleeping bag, and then underneath that I've got the Czech bedroll kit. So fingers crossed I shouldn't be getting cold. Brian's got a great little setup. Look at this, ground dwelling tonight. He's a lot braver than I am. I don't think I'm quite ready for ground dwelling just yet. And then we've got Jedi set up. Beautiful tarp. I do like that a lot. With this DD hammock and homemade underblanket, which is awesome. What I'll do, YouTube, is I will bring you back shortly. We'll see what's going on, and yeah, I'll bring you back soon. Cheers.
And a little matchstick size. Nice technique, Brian. You're keeping hold of the matchstick, matchbox.
See, I did listen to you, Jedi.
Yeah, you're not kneeling down, you see. If the wind was coming through your legs, you'd have a tunnel focusing the wind right underneath you, but it's going nicely. So we're going to get a fire going. That's looking good. Get a brew on, I reckon.
Come on, birch bark. Go. The birch bark's got it.
I reckon we've probably got about an half an hour till it starts getting dark.
Yeah.
Obviously there's no canopy here, so it's going to be...
So, campfire's on. We've got the hot water boiling. You can see the camp and the smoke in the background. And I've just decided to come for a bit of a wander and a bit of a mooch around Jedi's Woods and see what I can see, really. I've had a great afternoon so far. Fantastic. Brian, a few years younger than me, but very, very knowledgeable. And it's brilliant to chew the fat and hear his point of view on things. He's certainly, what's the right word? Prefers his kind of natural materials and natural resources, whereas I prefer the military kit. And there's no right or wrong. It's just each their own. We both have the same outcome at the end. And Jedi as well. So, you know, Jedi, he's one of the main YouTubers in my eyes. And it was a bit of a privilege for myself to be invited down. So, like I said earlier, this wood is enormous, and we've been really, really lucky with the weather so far. We were forecast for rain, and the rain in the UK has been horrific over the last couple of days. Certainly where I live, and it took me about an hour and 40 minutes to get here. We had a slight rain shower earlier that lasted about 10 minutes and no more. It's been lovely weather. It's been alright. Temperature's starting to drop now, hence why I've got the neck snood on, which and the Norgie. And yeah, like I say, water's on. We're gonna have some food soon before it gets too dark. We've got a couple of beers, so I'm looking forward to having that. Plan is, and the rough plan for tomorrow is, wake up relatively early and try and do some deer stalking if we can. But we've all agreed that if we have a bit of a late night tonight, or we have a few too many beers, and just enjoy the company, then maybe we won't do that, and we'll just have a mooch around at a bit of a later time and maybe not see the deers. But irrespective of whether we see deers or not, it's just been a great camp so far. The setup's good. We've all got different ways of setting up, different techniques, and I'm really impressed with Brian's setup. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the camp in the distance. So as you can see, we've got the fire on the go, and that's kind of it. I will try and bring you guys back throughout the night, and maybe when we're tucking into grub, you'll see what we're cooking and see what camp life is about tonight. We've got Brian setting up and doing some filming himself, and Jedi's just getting his hammock out. So, sorry, his sleeping bag out. So, for the time being, that's me, and I'll bring you back. We've got the bratties on the go. We're going to have them with some onions, a roll, and some chili con carne, so some chili dogs.
Chili dog.
So they're going to go down a treat.
If you want it.
Hit me with a chili dog.
I'm looking forward to them. We've got some hot water on the go that's just been boiled. Yeah, and we'll bring you back.
I'll tell you what, go and get one of my secret weapons.
So we've had a lovely bit of dinner. We're sat around the campfire. We've got Heineken on the go. We're going to start building this fire up, so before you leave comments saying it's a bit feeble, this is the remains of the cooking fire. Brian has got his gin on the go.
Somewhere. I've lost it.
He's lost his gin.
I found it.
He's found his gin. And yeah, we're just having a good old chat and chinwag about what we do, what our plans are, and so on and so forth. So my camera's not the best, and I don't know what you can see and what you can't see at the minute, but yeah, I'll bring you back. I'm standing around by the fire, guys, and look, we've got Winnie the Pooh, or certainly a bear's face, etched onto the side of this log. This hasn't been tampered with. This is just a weird natural phenomenon. Very strange. I just thought I wanted to get that on camera and show you guys. Yeah, really freaky that was.
Good morning. Time is about 8:20, and yeah, just woke up. Had a fantastic night's sleep. Almost too warm, if you want the honest answer. Using the Arctic sleeping bag and the Czech bedroll kit. A little bit of overkill, I think, but better to be safe than sorry in my eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the gas burner on in a minute and get a brew on for everyone. I know that Jedi and Brian are still asleep. Probably waking up with my deep voice this morning. Brilliant. Yeah, last night was awesome. Good food, good company, and it's brilliant to speak with like-minded people actually in the flesh. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll get the brew on. Hopefully the guys will be up soon, and I'll bring you back. Everyone's up. Just had a brew, so just finishing my warm drink for this morning, warm me up. Starting to just get my kit in order and slowly packed away. We're not planning on going just yet, but I've pulled the basher over itself just so you can actually see my sleep system for the night. So I've got a 10th Wonder double XL hammock, 17 quid. It's served me extremely well over the last year, and for the price you simply cannot go wrong. Inside the hammock I've got inflatable mattress, Outwell. I don't know what kind of brand that is. That was free. I actually got it from a second-hand shop. It didn't come with a mat or anything, so the woman said to me, you can have that for free. So the important things for last night, so I've got the Army issue Arctic sleeping bag. Anyone that knows stuff about the military kit, they know it's brilliant. This is kind of my come-to bag, kind of October, November onwards till kind of February, March time, because you simply can't go wrong. And then, so the sleeping bag's inside a check bedroll kit, £9.99. This is actually my dad's one. I've got one on order, and you have like an outer layer which is just like a bivvy bag material, and then inside it actually comes with a wool blanket, and then the lighter green layer is a hygiene layer, so you can go in with boots if needed, and take it out and wash it, and it doesn't affect the quality or the cleanliness of the wool. So for £9.99 I strongly recommend the check bedroll kits. I know they've had a little bit of bad stick in the past from certain people. We've got the DPM Army issue basher, ground sheet. I did come laden with kit. I was like a mule, so I've got, I don't actually know what brand my bag is. Do you know what, I've got no idea. I think it's just the Army issue bag. This was kindly given to me by Simon Glasgow. And then my day sack, which is just a Highlander or something along those lines. Yeah, a Highlander Pro Force bag, 45 litres. So we did come with a lot of kit. Wanted to try a few new things out. And one thing that I did dig out with me, and it's not that exciting, but it's a great deal. Aldi. Look at the length of this snood that I bought from Aldi for £5. It is enormous. I tried it out last night for the first night proper, and it was great. It was absolutely fabulous. So, you know, you don't always have to get kit from Military Mart or eBay or trade post groups or, you know, bushcraft shops. Have a look around. Aldi, £5. You cannot go wrong with that. And perfect colours for us. So, yeah, we're gonna start packing up probably in the next hour or two. Probably have a couple more brews, and yeah, we're gonna have a bit of mooch around. So I will bring you back shortly. Cheers. My bag fully packed, bit bulky. Did bring 2 bags with me and managed to condense everything down to one bag, solely for the fact that I've got rid of the beer, we've got rid of the water that we've used. Rubbish bag to take the rubbish home, and we're slowly just starting to break camp. So Brian's breaking camp, so is Jedi. We've left a very, very small fire scar at the minute, but what I will do is I will show you what this looks like when we leave, because we will run the rule of leave no trace. And look, 2nd of February, glorious day, absolutely fabulous. Temperature, got no idea what it is, but it's lovely and warm. It's like a spring's morning. For me anyway, I don't feel too cold at all. We're going to go for a bit of a wander shortly, and like always I will bring you back shortly. Right guys, so we've packed up camp. With the other guys have done their piece on camera as well, so I like to do mine as I'm walking, so you can see the lovely sun in the background. I'll turn the camera around. We've got Brian. I will post the link for his channel
in my video.
I do the same that you do.
Not that you need it. These guys got loads of subs and the videos are awesome. And same for Jedi. Thank you for letting me come and spend a bit of time in your woodland.
You're very, very welcome.
It was much appreciated.
My pleasure.
And the same for you, Brian. Thanks for
Glad you can make it down.
thanks for letting me spend a bit of time in your company.
No problem.
We've bounced a few ideas off each other. We've had just a real good chat about what we do, why we do it, and just general camp chit chat. So I'll keep the camera rolling in case I see anything else. But for the time being, guys, that's me, Pantarian 1986. Stay safe.